in the end, it was always DBAs and developers. But in the end, we are nothing if we fight alone. What's the big lever when DBAs and developers work together to avoid I/O bottlenecks and to ensure availability?
So what I would say is it's more than just the DBA and developers. It has to be a whole team effort. So what I see is, in lots of my conversations today, is around automation. And as DBAs, we've been really good at automation. We've got automated database cloning scripts or backups. And maybe our Unix cousins have scripts to do server build with Kickstart files. And our network guys, they may have a firewall file that they deploy. And the storage administrator has some administration, but we haven't worked with each other. We've worked in silos. So what we need to do now is come together as one team and collaborate. Full stack automation. So build environments, make sure that when we test and develop, we're testing on a representative platform. So there's no reason why we shouldn't have the same patch levels across all our infrastructure. So we need to make sure that applications, packages on the servers itself, OS configuration, database configuration is consistent across the entire landscape. If we're testing on one configuration and then we test on another configuration and then we deploy into another one, we're introducing risk into the business. So by ensuring that we develop and test on a consistent platform which is representative to production, it may be a lesser platform, but the configuration is the same, we can deploy with confidence.
Regarding Pure Storage, the product is very well integrated into the virtual environment of VMware, of the maintenance tools and of the administration tools. What's the magic in the triangle Oracle, VMware and Pure Storage?
Okay. So Pure has many customers on VMware and they love the simplicity of Pure, and that's really for them, it's the simplicity. From a database administrator point of view, there's been reluctance to go to VMware. Some of that has been down to licensing, some of that down has been the concerns with Oracle support. I am seeing different conversations in the last 3 or 4 months with Oracle changing its stance on VMware support, which is really good because it's taken some of the blockers and reasons for not actioning out off the table. So we're having more conversations about actually putting Oracle databases onto to VMware. I think where maybe Pure has focused maybe more so than some other storage vendors is vVols, virtual volumes. So this gives, so if you've done a database on VMware, you probably use VMDKs, and it hasn't been really a nice experience. The performance, it's got okay, but as a DBA, we'd have liked to use raw device mappings.
It can never be enough.
So RDMs are great, and they have a direct map into the storage volumes, and they're performant. So that's what we want. However, storage administrators, they're indifferent really, it's just a volume for them. But the VMware administrators hate managing RDMs. They've got no policies, they've got no visibility of what's going on there. So that's why they like VMDKs. vVols is where both camps come together. So if an organisation deploys vVols, they get the policy control at the VMware level, but also the data mobility as DBAs that we like. So we can take a storage snapshot which the storage administrator wants, we can take a copy, move it to another server without having to re-sign disks. So vVols is the magic sauce.
Ron, thank you very much for the interview.
Thank you. Yep. Second time in DOAGS, loving it. So looking forward to the rest of the conference. Thank you, Martin.
Thank you very much.